Welcome to Mega Hub. Buckle up for jaw-dropping action, extreme challenges, and the most epic moments in heavy-duty transport. Let's roll.
As you know, is paramount.
¡Te pongas debajo!
Crikey, the crane tried to save that flipped truck, but it was anything but smooth. A shaky stunt that didn't quite land right.
¡Estamos de frente a la verga!
By golly, that's a new spin on tractor cleaning. Washed in record time. A soaking surprise I can't unsee. Unbelievable. The Kairovitz K701 stuck in the river is a jaw-dropping sight. The rescue was intense, but the team pulled it off like pros. What a win! A 500-ton excavator moving at 10 kilometers per hour? That's not just impressive, it's a game changer. The Sleipner E550 system is built to handle the toughest mining conditions, cutting relocation time by up to 85%. Less time spent moving equals more time making money. This driver is the definition of experience. That smooth maneuver is proof that practice makes perfect. What a joy to watch a true pro in action. Sometimes keeping a cool head is the best way to handle the unexpected.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Madness doesn't even begin to describe it. The driver's escape was nothing short of a miracle. Seeing the wreckage after the train hit is a chilling sight. So grateful they made it out. Steep grades, tight switchbacks, and unpredictable terrain. This is where true heavy haul expertise shines. This massive machine isn't just climbing a road, it's conquering a mountain. With powerful torque, precision braking, and a skilled crew on standby, this operation is all about control and calculated moves. Quickest cool down ever. Fast, efficient, and a little bit chaotic. Perfect for those days when you need to chill. Literally.
Охуеть можно. Такого не каждый день увидишь, да?
That truck isn't just a machine, it's an extension of him, and he knows exactly how to make it dance. Heavy machinery taking flight? Now that's something you don't see every day. This cat is proving that even the toughest equipment can defy gravity. When the road turns into a skating rink, even the most powerful machines have no choice but to go with the flow. This one's making the most of it for Fasula's heavy transports. This massive haul features the Kleemann jaw crusher and a Hitachi EX450 excavator, both expertly guided through narrow mountain passes with the raw power of MAN prime movers.
Ah, se calate o no sé.
Two towering giants met their match. The operators made a tough job look effortless, proving once again that skill beats size. Who needs a bridge when you have a tanker with nerves of steel? This crossing is nothing short of legendary. The Oversized truck convoy is more than just a display of horsepower. It's a symbol of unity, determination, and support. Seeing those rigs tackle the mountain together, engines roaring in unison, must be an unforgettable experience. Massive respect to the volunteer drivers and companies who make this possible year after year. Stone the crows, wowie! The K701's deep in snow, a giant pinned by winter's chill, takes some epic muscle to haul it out.
Любитель побуксовать он.
Holy moly, Iowa's winds took that semi and jackknifed it like it was nothing. A heart-stopping showdown with the storm. Man, this is a reminder that danger can strike in seconds. That Oversized truck incident was terrifying, but the outcome? Absolute relief. Thank goodness for small miracles. This off-roader is the definition of no fear. It charges through everything like it's on a mission. If vehicles had personalities, this one would be the ultimate daredevil. Wait, did this truck driver just become the most infamous person in MAR? Forcing an entire town to drive 50 miles for gas is next-level chaos. Talk about leaving a mark. When you're hauling nearly 800,000 pounds, there's no room for error. Bale Brothers' meticulous planning and use of specialized transport gear ensured that every turn, every incline, and every stop was executed flawlessly.
Good morning, sir.
Speed might save time, but safety saves lives. Unloading a truck is all about the right technique. Rushing it is just asking for trouble. Slow and steady wins the race. By golly, unbelievable. The Caval Ridge mine in Bowen Basin set off the biggest electronic blast ever with Dyno Nobel's DigiShot tech, a thunderous triumph. That Manitou MRT 2540 just gave us a master class in why you never cut corners with stability. One wrong move and things go from smooth to catastrophic in seconds.
Ростик, вы поднимите!
Watching an entire fleet of cranes working in perfect sync to lower a massive concrete culvert is nothing short of mesmerizing. Precision, coordination, and raw lifting power all come together in a flawless dance of engineering. One wrong move, and the entire operation could be thrown off. But these experts make it look easy. Heroic doesn't even begin to describe that officer's actions. Stuck on the tracks with a train coming? That's a scenario no one wants to be in. Thank goodness for his quick thinking. Well, I'll be. That excavator's in the hot seat, towing like a recovery pro. Expert level grit. My mind's officially blown.
need those?
A true titan of industry, standing for nearly 30 years, finally met its match today. The slow, inevitable collapse felt like a scene out of a high-budget action film. Only this was real, and the raw power of gravity did all the work. 600 tons, 180 kilometer, 65 days. That's not just a transport job, that's an engineering marathon. Harriket Heavy Lifting took on the ultimate challenge, hauling an autoclave the size of a small building across Turkey's toughest terrain. With a 22-axle, 3-file Goldhover PST/SLE self-propelled modular transporter, this beast maneuvered through 12% grades and 11 bridge bypasses like a well-oiled machine. New door? More like new wall at this point.
What's up? What's up?
1 second later, and this would have been a whole different story. Dodged disaster by mere inches. Oversized loads require oversized brains, and that's exactly what Buchanan Hauling and Rigging brings to the table. Hauling a 400,000-pound transformer isn't just about horsepower, it's about strategic precision. The modular trailers with hydraulic axles adjusting to every bump in the road make this transport look almost effortless. It's like watching a grandmaster play chess, but with a 200-ton game piece. Watching that unfold felt like slow-motion suspense. Glad they managed to avoid a full-blown wreck. Standing there takes nerves of steel. One wrong move and it could all go south. Massive machines, pure teamwork. Watching them conquer the snow together is a sight to behold. This Komatsu 960E-2K haul truck is an absolute monster. With a 3,500 horsepower engine and a payload capacity of 360 metric tons, it can carry an entire small neighborhood's worth of cars in one go. Watching it navigate a mining site is like watching a titan casually strolling through a battlefield. Pure dominance. Whoa, that bucket could swallow an entire truck and still have room to spare. The plan, unload the cargo with precision. The reality, a truck that seemed determined to back up into oblivion. Sometimes, even when you do everything right, gravity and momentum decide to play their own game. "456 tons, 40 axles, and 480 tires. Now that's how you move a giant. Megatrans isn't just transporting a structure, they're orchestrating a full-scale engineering ballet. The precision needed to handle a load this massive is mind-blowing, and they make it look effortless. As soon as that truck broke free, it was like it had a mind of its own, bolting off as if it had been waiting for this moment forever. Talk about a rebellious streak. This rescue had me on the edge of my seat. The way the team stayed calm and focused under pressure is a testament to their skill and teamwork. Hats off to these heroes. That train came in with perfect comedic timing. If the senator wanted an example of the dangers of railways, well, mission accomplished. Bridges, tight streets, and massive weight? No problem for Fasulas. The Goldhofer trailer's modular design ensures perfect weight distribution, while the low clearance expertise on display is second to none. From an ordinary workday to an emergency response in seconds, who knew unloading could be this dramatic? Talk about a life well lived. This thing has clearly put in the hours and taken the hits, because it's not just old, it's a legend in its own right. I bet an excavator would have made all the difference here. Instead, they're left battling this challenge the slow way. 170 miles, 3 supergrid transformers, 1 powerhouse transport team. Colette's girder bridge system isn't just a tool, it's a marvel of modern engineering, allowing them to tackle massive loads with insane efficiency. Infrastructure projects like this keep the world running, and Colette is leading the charge. The fact that a water bomber was dispatched shows just how remote and challenging this area is. Emergency crews are true heroes. Now that's how you handle a slope. The Volvo EDC makes it look effortless, raising the front and climbing like a pro. What a machine! Moving a massive Cat 375 excavator, no problem for the Pacey Setter 75-ton lowboy. This rig is as strong as a tank and as smooth as a luxury car, handling extreme loads with hydraulic finesse and rock-solid stability. That moment when you realize you should have taken the last exit. When you trust the GPS a little too much and end up questioning life choices. Ever seen 500 metric tons of pure industrial muscle rolling down the road like a well-rehearsed dance? That's exactly what's happening here. The Goldhofer PST/SLE self-propelled modular transporters are handling this massive refinery reactor with millimeter-perfect precision. With hydraulic suspension and electronic steering, these beasts glide through tight turns and uneven terrain like a pro ballerina, only made of steel and horsepower. Ouch. Forgetting to open the breather valve is a costly mistake. That implosion is a stark reminder of how important those little details are. Stay safe out there. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, this military kit's unreal. Brute force, rock-solid trust, and bold as brass. Total game changer. Well, I never. This is the Brute tearing down massive structures like they're paper. Workers have a Titan on their side. Unreal. Looks like that tire survived a war zone before finally calling it quits. With control like that, it's clear this driver isn't just experienced. They're a master behind the wheel. At 7 meters wide, this drying tower is the kind of cargo that separates the pros from the amateurs. The drivers don't just steer, they calculate every move with pinpoint accuracy, ensuring this giant doesn't become a permanent fixture in rough yak. Is this part of the plan? Because it sure doesn't look like it. Watching this excavator scale that step up with such precision is like seeing a pro athlete in action. Graceful, calculated, and unstoppable. Red means stop, unless you enjoy playing a high-stakes game with a train. Transporting a 60-foot, $3 million yacht isn't just about horsepower. It's about balance, engineering, and pure skill. Losing that balance mid-haul is like a tightrope walker slipping mid-performance. One small miscalculation, and disaster strikes. That T-25 is trying its best, but those straw bales just said, "Not today." The Panther Series 2 isn't just a low loader, it's a game changer for the mining industry. The rear axle rotation system keeps it rock solid on the toughest terrain, while the modular design ensures quick adaptation to different loads. With OEM components, durability is a given. And let's talk about that effortless loading and unloading. It's like watching a well-oiled machine in action. If you're in heavy haul mining, this isn't just an upgrade, it's a necessity. I swear that forklift is defying physics. Someone check if it has hidden superpowers. Looks like Fast and Furious just found its next sequel. Some say it was a mistake, others call it a tactical retreat. Either way, that was one wild maneuver. Moving an 80-meter wind turbine blade through mountains isn't just transport, it's an art form. With each turn, the hydraulically steered trailer adjusts like a giant snake, gliding through hairpin bends with millimeter precision. The sheer length of this blade means even a slight miscalculation could spell disaster. But thanks to automated steering and load balancing systems, the convoy moves as smoothly as a well-oiled machine. A battle between mud and machine, and as expected, the Timberjack 460 emerged victorious. What a beast. This Toyota doesn't just cross rivers, it commands them. Absolute beast. At this rate, they'll have to dig their way out before the tires even touch solid ground again. The sight of a 20-ton excavator scaling a mountain road on the back of a Ford Cargo 2520 is something you don't see every day. With low-range gearing and high-torque output, this beast climbs like a mountain goat, even with a full load. The real MVP, the driver expertly maneuvering through hairpin turns with millimeter precision. When pure power meets precision, you get this engineering masterpiece. A 700,000-pound generator rotor making its way from Callaway nuclear plant for refurbishment. One truck pulling, another pushing, and 108 tires gripping the road. This monstrous convoy tackled turns with every axle individually steered. Watching it inch around corners was like watching a chess grandmaster plan every move. By golly, zero care for that forklift safety. The operator skipped the stabilizers, hoisted that heavy sucker, and wham! Over it went. Luck or skill, either way, that excavator just pulled off the impossible. That black car got lucky, and so did everyone else. Thank God for keeping us safe. Let's all be more mindful and cautious on the road. This is heavy transport at its finest. Bonnet GmbH takes on 3 drying drums plus a gypsum drum, rolling with an insane 155-ton train weight. The MAN TGX 41.640 seconds show off their brute strength and precision steering, maneuvering 25.5-meter trailers through Essen, like it's just another day at the office. Nothing short of a mechanical war cry, unstoppable, unrelenting, and absolutely insane. This roll-off truck is a true pro, handling a 30-yard box of wet brewery grains like it's nothing. What a display of power and precision. Well done. Gentle giant, more like a superhero. The excavator is always there to save the day with a smile. What a reliable and hardworking machine.
Смотри, потихо сполз, блядь. Пизда. Пизда.
Oh no! Huge relief that everyone made it out unscathed.
Пизда писали.
That's a great question. Moving massive vessels like this is no small feat. It takes specialized trailers, hydraulic suspension systems, and expert route planning to make it happen. Depending on the vessel, we could be looking at hundreds of tons and lengths exceeding 50 meters, 164 feet. After everything it's been through, this plane deserves a break. What a journey! tank could look so helpless. That train sent it flying like it was nothing. Just when you think it's under control, reality has other plans. That twist came out of nowhere. Moving 10 giant evaporation units across Finland is no small feat. With meticulous coordination, specialized trailers, and expert drivers, this transport operation is a testament to engineering and sustainability, working hand in hand. The way that black cloud erupted was insane. Looked like a disaster, but it was just the engine shaking off the cobwebs. Roads aren't arenas, and trucks aren't acrobats. Let's leave the stunts to the professionals. Oh my gosh! This is what separates professionals from thrill seekers. Hauling 80 tons up and down unpredictable terrain takes more than just horsepower. It takes experience, planning, and nerves of steel.
خطير جدا صعود إلى منحدر.
Lesson of the day, never ever turn off the wipers. You might just break the universe. Who needs a superhero when you've got the Amphibex? This machine is like the Ice Avenger, taking on frozen challenges with ease. Heavy machinery goals right here. That front wheel landing was nothing short of a miracle. I was already holding my breath. That's some next-level heavy haul expertise right there. Moving 180-ton hydrolyzers isn't just about brute force, it's a masterclass in precision and planning. 23 axle lines and hydraulic adjustments? That's like a ballet of steel and horsepower. And let's not forget the millimeter-perfect assembly. Hats off to Felbermayr and Wimmer Machine and Transport for pulling off this incredible feat. Who needs a car wash when you have a passing train in torrential rain? Talk about an all-in-one service. This is like watching an action movie in real life, except no CGI, just pure, unfiltered chaos. Gravity says nope, but this driver says, watch me. That's some insane control on display. Lifting a 58-meter industrial giant at a live refinery isn't for the faint of heart. The Felbermayr Brasi team proves that with the right planning, equipment, and execution, even the most challenging heavy haul operations can be done safely and efficiently. Every twist, every turn, this road is an unforgiving beast. Massive respect to the driver for taking it head on. What happened? That drift was pure perfection, until gravity decided to step in. Talk about an unexpected plot twist. Transporting a 375 metric ton stator isn't just a job, it's a logistical symphony. With NTC Logistics at the helm, this beast of a machine moves through India's bustling terrain with precision and efficiency. From a girder bridge to a barge transfer, this multimodal operation is nothing short of an engineering masterpiece. Crikey, what a blunder. The excavator nailed a water pipe, and yep, trouble stirred up again, wet and wild. Imagine being stuck under freezing water for 24 hours, encased in ice, and then somehow making a triumphant return. That's exactly what happened to this Amcador. The recovery team fought against time, bitter cold, and brutal conditions to free it, an absolute testament to their skill and persistence. Downhill looks easy until your brakes start screaming for mercy. The FIUN Goliath is the king of specialized transport, built to tackle the heaviest and most complex loads. With hydraulic systems that make micro adjustments in real time, this beast doesn't just move cargo, it glides through the most challenging terrains with unmatched control. Phew, no one was hurt, but the station definitely felt that one. That's a reminder of how strong these machines can be. Stay safe out there. Guess I'm getting a free lesson in how to disappear into a cloud of pollution. The Haliade X12 megawatt nacelle rolling into Rotterdam is nothing short of jaw-dropping. This beast of a machine looks like a futuristic mega appliance, and let's not forget its 107-meter blades, longer than a football field. The precision required to transport something this massive is just as impressive as the wind turbine itself. Progress isn't always about going forward. Sometimes the best way to win is to back up and try again. This is why you never underestimate teamwork and horsepower. That was one legendary rescue. Who needs a fashion show when you have this tractor owning the runway? Pure confidence on wheels. What a ride! If you had fun, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed for more. More excitement coming your way soon.